This is John Payne, the president of Wide Awake Deathrow Records. You're watching That'sHot.com. Enjoy.
Hey, yo, DJ K, Slay the Drama King. Hey, check this out, man. This your boy, Young Bro.
Hey, what's up? This is A-Marie.
Young Lloyd is in the house.
Hey, what's happening, man? This your dog, Sway's baby.
Yo, what's up? This is your girl, Trina, the $1 Million Girl.
Yeah, this is Sean Money itself.
Yeah, this your boy, Pretty Ricky. Hold it down for That'sHot.com. DATZHOTD.com, that is. Wow.
How would you describe the early days of Deathrow Records? What was it like working with Suge, Snoop, and Dre?
The early days were actually quite harmonious because it was just like a family. No one really had any money. We were all together. We were always there in the studio together. The people, actually a lot of the images that people know them by were not what they were then. You know, Snoop was a young guy, very, very hungry to be in this business, always at the mic, always had his pad. Suge was doing everything he could to make sure that we could succeed. Dre, as you know, was doing everything he could. We worked on Deep Cover together. We were just all starting up. We had a lot of people around, so it was a family atmosphere. And it was a point where I guess it was a time where everybody was just had kind of figured each other out. We were good together, and things evolved from that point.
Break the beat up for me. Motherfucking Dr. Dre's on the piano, Doggy Dogg is on the vocals, and I swing like soprano, and cano. Oh my God, like Ovano. It's Snoop Doggy Doggy's on the mic, you understand it, yeah. When I be flowing with the gangster shit, I don't be flowing with the punk shit. Yeah, I flow the Rizzies, the reals is what I kick him on. I step into the house, I'm gonna hit you with the gangster bad hit. It just don't quit like I told you, so let me have the microphone so I can slowly fold you. I told you, load you, stowed you like some water that's hot. Eat it, beat it, Snoop Dogg, you can't defeat it, delete it. Now I'm so smooth, I don't have to dish you on the camera or the TV screen. I'm funky like some collard greens. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the dope.
I'll tell you what makes the legacy of Deathrow Records successful. Basically, you can still find the records in the store. People are still buying them. They're still selling. The Chronic is still a good seller. The Tupac records are still good. Doggy Style, Above the Rim, all of them. So, to say what makes it successful, it was very good music that stood the test of time. It wasn't something. There's a lot of songs that were popular then, and you can't name one of them. There's a lot of albums that were out when these same albums that I mentioned came out that you cannot name. So let's just say they were very talented, they were very good, and they were quality. Anything of quality has a very long life.
Wake up, jumped out my bed. I'm in a 2-man cell with my homie Lil Half Dead. Murder was the case that they gave me. Dear God, I want to keep
Sitting here hoping that we can find some way to kick it, even though I got to dig this, gotta struggle to resist it. I slowly advance till it's my chance not to miss it. You blow me kisses when he ain't looking at your heart's tooken. My only wish is that you change your mind and he get shook. Wanna take you there, but you're scared to follow. Come see tomorrow, hoping I can take you through the pain and sorrow, let you know I care. And someone's there for your struggle. Depend on me when you have needs or there's trouble.
You have a name that no one else has, you have to repeat it twice. You gotta say it with extra feeling the second time. It builds character. So, you know, that's what my mama gave it to me. I need to stay true to the streets. Rap could do whatever it gotta do to make money, just stay alive. But hip-hop gotta stay true to the streets. If you're talking about you hardcore, I better see some sidewalks and beer bottles in your arms.
Motherfuckers got it twisted, you know what I mean? We got organization because we peak game. And it's not the mob really that we seeing, it's really the government. They the biggest mob. That's what we study. Governments.
How different would hip-hop be if Tupac was still alive?
I don't think that, for the most part, it would be that much different, but the part that he plays in it would be different because he was continuing to evolve. Hip-hop hasn't really evolved that much since his death. So his influence, and him personally, he would have taken it to a much another level, but I don't know if that means that everyone else would have came up to that level. So him personally, yeah, he would have made an even bigger statement, a much truer statement. But as far as everyone else, I don't know how I would describe Tupac. Quite an intelligent guy. And in a nutshell, you know, in the videos and things, you've seen outtakes where you see this happy guy that's like laughing and cheerful and bouncing around. That would be Tupac.
And then with you're watching Yo MTV Raps.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, you know, you better do that.
What's so funny, man? What's your name? Huh? What's your name, man?
Cameraman, dude.
Cameraman?
Show the cameraman how you go for the growing area. Show the cameraman. Show the camera how you go for something, dude. Nah, you my homie. I wouldn't do that thing. You the homie.
Also, very, very intelligent. A lot of times people mistook things, a lot of things he said. He was speaking a truth, but they took a lot of the violence that may be surrounding it and thought that a lot of times was his message when it wasn't.
Just like me, they say this guy's Mr. Simplicity. He's always saying this good shit to the females, and he say, oh, and this, that. See, that's where you're wrong. First, you tell all the niggas, they tell him too short, he never say nice shit. And they telling him he's a horrible person. I say one bad shit on one side, a good shit on the other side, and I'm Mr. Duplicity. What does the world want? They have to sit their politically correct ass down and figure out what it is they want, because they bullshit.
Today, every young black man needs to be physically inclined and military minded. And this is part of the military mind. The soldiers are out here.
He was explaining things, and some things upset him, and he was releasing, you know. But the guy himself, I think he was great. I wish he'd have been around longer so we could have seen just how much he evolved, and a lot of the stuff that people are following about for some of the negative reasons in some of the songs, as I think they mistook. I'm sure he would have cleared that up, and they would like him even more because he would have taken him to another level.
Believe in yourself and don't let nobody stop you from doing what you got to do. You got to have faith.
The next Tupac album that we are putting out at Deathrow is actually slated for close to the end of the year. It's going to be untouched by anybody besides the last person that touched it. If it's he and Johnny J or whoever, we're not changing anything, we're not adding anything, we're not remixing anything. All we're going to do is master it. Are there any plans for any reunions or signing all artists? Actually, right now, we, as you know, as people may know, we just did something with Danny Boy 2 months ago and brought him back. We're doing something with Sam Snead. I actually was on the phone with Sam yesterday. We got the unreleased album that no one heard. We're going to have half of that and half of all new material, and it's all going to be done by Sam. We're not stepping in and doing it, mixing, mastering. It's all going to be under Sam's control, creative control, and when he's done with the record, that's all everybody here. But we anticipate it'll be September, October. As far as any of the other artists, we would love to talk. I think too, we spent this time and this year getting the company up to speed. We got it out of bankruptcy. Some people don't trust us, don't like us, they don't really know us. I think in the next month when some of the checks start to roll out, as they should, because it takes a period of time for us to get the checks in as well as do all the accounting, I think it'll change some opinions of us, and then some of the artists may want to come back, but when they do, they can't expect a lot of money.
In the 30 years that you've been in the music industry, what's something about music that never seems to change?
In the 30 years that I've been in the music, something about the industry that never seems to change. Well, there's talented people. That never changes. There's some people that you see that you know are going to be good. You like, just in case point, like Tupac, like Snoop. Those are individuals that have their own style and they're not like anybody else. Something like that is good. They're not like a dime a dozen. There's people that want to copy them or mimic them or want to be them. But when you find people like that, that's worth being in the industry for. We find the original stuff, and again, that's why it stands the test of time. That's why it's still around. So that's the kind of thing that keeps me excited after 30 years. Because otherwise, if it were all the same, it's 29 years ago, I could have shot myself in the head.
Let the shit commence. Prepare to seek a bitch to be mine.
Bitches like my dick is